gentlemen, welcome back to Melodies of the Gods with your hosts, Amy and Kate. Wowzers, do we have a lot to get into today, because we're talking all things Christmas, we're talking all things Hades Town, we're talking all things Epic. Did you see what he released yesterday?
Yes, I did. It's very sweet, and it is pretty cool, I won't lie. I want to be in it.
And then we're also going to talk all things. So we've changed up the main part of our content just slightly, because originally we were going to talk Thor and Loki, but then we were talking yesterday, and we were like, we still have a bunch of stuff we need to finish talking about with Odin, because I have questions about that guy and his stuff with logs, because what the fuck?
Yeah, very true, very true.
And then we're also going to talk Thor and how Marvel has taken them and changed and portrayed them. I want to hear your thoughts on whether or not you think there could have been any alternative cast.
Oh, well, we can get into that after we've done everything else, because I feel like that's going to take up a big chunk of this time.
I've got a second meeting that I can start up if we run out of time on this one.
Or, well, off you go, because...
Okay, first, let's talk Hades Town first, because I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm so happy. They're taking... Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm going to try and see if I can get tickets. If not, I will cry myself into depression.
I have some bad news for you then.
Why?
That's sold out already.
Yeah.
You wanna know how I know?
Frick!
Like, the priority ticket thing up, they sold out through the priority ticket thing. Like, they didn't even do a general sale.
Of course they didn't. It's fine. Maybe they'll live stream it or they'll film it and they could be put on Netflix or Amazon or something.
Okay, how perfect is it that they're going to Ithaca for the last listening
I find
party?
that so sweet and just like so loyal of them. I mean, past I would love to be in Ithaca, just for any kind of reason, but for the entire cast to be there, it's just that it's just so perfect. I hope Troy's
like
there, because if he's
releasing it on Christmas, it's a perfect full circle.
yeah, okay, whatever. Yes, you're right. She's never gonna let me live this
You're
life,
not who
folks.
annoys me about Tegan thing, so...
Yeah, what? I have to. Somebody has to. Anyway, I hope Troy is there, because that would just be funny, him on the live stream.
Tegan in the same room.
Oh, it's gonna be chaos. Gonna be chaos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, speaking of chaos, I'm going to see Wicked today.
Ooh! Which one?
Maybe.
Oh, good. Is this the first time?
Yeah. And I know that Jeff Goldblum's in it, and that's why I said speaking of chaos, because he was like...
It is so good, epic. Just the film. And the second part, releasing next year in November. It's really annoying that we have to wait a year.
I'm not going to be surprised if half of the second act songs are in my top 100 songs for next year.
Spotify rap. Yeah, same. I'm pretty sure I'm not that girl has already reached number one in my next years. I've listened to that song so many times.
Oh my God.
It's not my favorite.
I have heard her sing that because I follow them on Instagram. She is so good.
It's even better in the film because it's just the longing they do and how they show it. It's fantastic. So definitely go see it because. Okay, should we probably get into the Greek? We're doing Norse gods. So do you want to kick us before we run out of time, like we normally do?
Do you want to do... Let's do Odin first.
Yeah, let's get the grumpy puss out of the way.
I still have a shitload of questions about this human myth where he created them out of logs.
Men are crazy. They just leave it at that.
Okay, I have so many questions about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Marvel Odin kind of looks like Gandalf.
I was going to say, he does kind of look like that guy.
Gandalf. His name is Gandalf. Like a very, very young and broody, angsty teen Gandalf. If you think about it. I mean, Gandalf only has 2 eyes though, so maybe not. So, Gandalf's awesome.
How accurately do you say Odin's portrayal by Marvel relates back to the myths?
Well, based on what I know, not very accurately. Marvel's never been good at, representing myths and historical facts accurately. That much. So, not very at all. But the character, because they have to make it entertaining, family-friendly, and I don't think they're allowed to show the true historical facts about Odin and his family in Marvel because of the incestuous connotations that family has. So they have to be careful with casting.
Oh, are you talking about the thing we discussed last week?
Yeah. A lot of Greek royal families, or god royal families, have a bit of incest going on. So I don't think they're allowed to show that during Marvel films. So given that fact, the character design could be improved, I won't lie, to make him look edgier. But I think they did a pretty good job. I'm not going to say, nah, they didn't, because I love Odin. He's a grumpy old man. And he has to deal with two runaway kids.
He's like the grumpy person that you know that you can't help but love.
Yes, he is. But he has to deal with, like, two wayward kids, so you can't exactly blame him for being...
Alright, let's get back to it. Let's talk about Thor. Holy fuck.
Thor hot. He did it great. They did great casting. Chris Hemsworth.
You know, okay, you're gonna kick my ass for this. I actually, for some reason, couldn't see Tom Hiddleston having played Thor.
No. This is what we will disagree, because Tom Hiddleston, perfect as Loki. He does not have the face, the jaw, or the bone structure to fill out Thor. Thor is big, muscular. Loki, scrawny and thin, like Tom. He has a bit of muscle, which is fine, because he's a Viking god. But, you know, he can't be... Just no, okay? Tom Hiddleston cannot be Thor. Who could be Thor, though, would be Chris Evans.
Okay, now we're talking.
Chris Evans as Thor. I love him as Captain America. Great. Homeboy American, totally comes off the Golden Retriever vibe. However, him as Thor would just be visually pleasing to me. Yeah. Although I will say, I would quite like Timothy Chalamet, whatever. We call him Timothy Chalamet to be Loki, or a Marvel character in the future. Because I would quite like that, because he's very cute.
Okay, I'm probably going to bring him in as, like, character, like, oh my god, because they mentioned Peggy and Steve being together at the end of Endgame.
That disrupts the timeline, even in on itself.
So hypothetically,
in another timeline, maybe. It's very true. I mean, I love Peggy.
They could have kids together, and they could have family like that kid.
Wouldn't mind that. However, Peggy and Steve not supposed to be together. I mean, I get why they did it. I get why they made them to be together, but it disrupts the timeline. Peggy had 3 kids before Steve came back. What, her entire life was just uprooted? Her kids are just, like, gone? Like Thanos? That's so rude. Steve wouldn't do that. Steve should have thought about that. You don't?
Right. I have found a picture of Thor according to Norse mythology. I have so many thoughts, feelings, and emotions because okay. This is what Thor is. Who Thor looks like according to mythology.
He's ginger. Why is he ginger? I think that's the biggest problem I have with this picture. Background awesome, clothing awesome. Why ginger?
Now, let's take a look at Marvel.
Yeah, the muscle. Yeah, Thor Ragnarok is probably the best Marvel movie.
Well, Ragnarok, third one. What's the third one? Is it Ragnarok?
No.
Oh wait, no, it's Thor the Dark.
Thor Ragnarok is the third.
Thunder.
Yeah, I didn't like Love and Thunder.
I did like the end of it because it was with this biological daughter.
Yeah, but it just seemed a bit rushed and forced. Because that was the period of time where Marvel was going through this really bad period of films, in my opinion. It's like they were trying so hard to please everybody, and they just came up with really bad movies.
The ginger works a bit better than the blonde.
Well, maybe there are no hot, ginger, long-haired people applying for acting out as Thor. And, you know, Tom... Chris Hemsworth has a lot of pull now, so, you know. And he can't exactly get...
The guy they got in to play Bill Weasley.
That's not a bad idea. Hot Weasley would be a very interesting character. He's the only hot one, the rest are awful. I'm sorry.
Twins.
No, I know everyone likes them, but I don't. I mean, no. They're too tall.
I like them because they just do something that makes me laugh my arse off.
Nah, the hot one. Bella's hot. Parsy's a douche. Ron I hate with a passion, and Ginny's just useless. Even in the books, I hate her.
Ginny kind of gets stuck in a bit of a shit situation.
She could have left. No, we're not talking about Harry Potter. That can be a different saga.
Yeah, we need to do a song about that before the show comes out, the HBO show.
Moving away from the gods for just a second. I don't know if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings or Tolkien, but the new War of the Rohirrim is out. It's about Rohan and the Horse Maidens. Very good, and for anybody watching or a fan, go see it. It is. I mean, the animation has a little bit of problems, but it is very good. The storyline, perfect. Character sound voices, perfect. Because Tolkien wrote, produced, and casted the members. So go see it. Perfect. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I needed that out of my system because it was a very good movie.
Okay, I have not seen that. I actually have a copy of The Hobbit by Tolkien, and I still need to read that. Like, I've had for a couple of years that I read it, and now I need to read it again because now you've given me that idea.
I'm sorry, what? You haven't read The Hobbit?
For a couple of years.
Have you, what about have you watched any of the movies? Have you read Lord of the Rings? Have you read anything read by Tolkien?
Something tells me this is gonna replace the Tegan thing.
Yes, it is. How dare you not know about Thorin?
To replace the Tegan thing.
It doesn't matter. How do you not know about Thorin, Kate? This is important information. And poor Bilbo. Oh, my baby. How dare you? How dare you? You insult fandoms. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I mean, out of everything you've ever done, this is probably the worst thing. Forget Tegan. This is awful. You disgrace.
Right here, right now, I'm happy to say that because now you cannot give me shit about the Tegan thing.
Disgrace. I'll be honest. I think I'm rather mad at you. I'm mad at you about this. I don't really get mad at you. But this is more annoying than you overworking yourself. This is more annoying than Tegan. How do you know about Tolkien? You need to read the books. You need to watch the movies. It might take you a week, but do it.
My bookshelf right.
It's not just the books you need to read, it's the films. Because the films are great. Do you only have the one?
Yes.
You know there's more than one book in The Hobbit, right?
Yeah, I've got the Hobbit. I've got these really cute box. Brilliant.
Great. I'm glad you do that. Do you have the rest of the Hobbit saga? Do you have the Lord of the Rings saga? The Desolation of Smaug, Battle of the Five Armies?
Speaking of the Desolation of Smaug. It's so funny you bring that up.
Smaug, not
You're going to be
Smaug.
surprised by this. I've never watched, but I actually sang one of the songs in my junior choir. I was in grade 3.
Okay, this is the last episode of Melodies of the Gods. Kate is now dead to me. I'm very sorry, okay? Because she just violated the fandom. It is 3 main ones. Marvel, Tolkien, and DC. Nah, you're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Anything I've done about rugby.
Doesn't matter. This is way worse than whatever you've done in
other day. You're mad at me about this?
Nah, I'm really mad about this for like eons, so I don't care what happened to rugby. This is huge. This is big information that you have betrayed. Why does your father not get away with you not watching the trilogy at least once a week? Or once a month? Here's some questioning to do. I'm not over. I'm not done with this, so you need to butt in. Because if not, this is going to be like 40 minutes of me just ranting about Tolkien. Because I can do that. I can do that.
Okay, so next week we're definitely doing like...
Oh, I don't know about that now.
Well, we are continuing this.
Doesn't know Tolkien, doesn't know Bilbo, doesn't know Frodo. Sorry. This is very annoying to me. For so many reasons. Because you'd love it. Just mute me. Unmute me right now. Rude. Kate has muted me, ladies and gentlemen. You know I'm the one recording, right? It doesn't matter. I can talk. I don't mind. Keep it coming. I'll end this right now.
Okay, please unmute.
Oh, I don't know. There. Unmuted. How dare you mute me? It was so rude. I've never muted you, and you've just said some really annoying shit.
I don't know what the fuck
I'll tell you what you did. You haven't read Tolkien's books. All of them. Doesn't matter if you've only got one book about it. You need to read all 3, and then you need to move on to Lord of the Rings, then The War of the Rohirrim, then you need to watch the movies. That's what you went wrong.
Tell you what.
You got 1.
We will check it after the holidays. I will give my thought on The Hobbit. Set it right here, right now on the podcast.
I'm going to hold you to that, because if not, you are dead to me. This is how serious this fandom means to me. It's going to be amazing. You will cry. The Hobbit, to me, is more emotionally devastating than, I think, most of the epic saga.
Okay.
It gets you. It gets you.
What are your hopes for epic? Like, what are your hopes for the song?
Telemachus and Odysseus' reunion song. That is my prayer. I need that. Like, I need coffee in the morning. It is my fuel. That song is going to be so good.
Also, do we actually get to hear from Tegan as Athena again? Because we need to make sure she's actually alive.
Probably one of the last ones. Or maybe there'll be a part of her in the like reunion song between her and Penelope or whatever.
All good. We have our challenge. We have our deal.
Yes. You have your promise, which if you break, I will crucify you to insanity.
Just a little update for you guys. Realistically, we're looking to get this episode out next Monday.
Next Monday. And the previous one out, hopefully today or tomorrow.
With our episode after this one in 2025.
Which means it's the last one for this year, guys. So, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas. May the festivities treat you all well. And we will see you in 2025.
Okay, bye.